This is your Feel Good Breakfast Show. We're bringing you feel good stories. Meals on Wheels is a humanitarian initiative. It strives to, well, eradicate hunger in South Africa. It's an initiative by South Africans, for South Africans, and they're celebrating 50 years of fighting hunger. With us in studio, Gershon Naidoo, who is the National Programs Director for Meals on Wheels. Welcome to the show.
Thank you very much.
You've been busy since 1964. 50 years you've been going on feeding people in South Africa. What more do you still want to do?
Well, our aim is to completely eradicate hunger in South Africa. That's why our motto is fighting hunger in South Africa. We're tired of hungry people. We're tired of people going to bed hungry every night. And we want to end this.
A 50th celebration, and you are starting off what we call almost a challenge or a significant part of a celebration, celebrating this 50 years. But you started in East London. What's the significance of starting in East London?
East London was where the project...
Why don't you just hold the microphone closer? There we go.
East London was where the project originally started.
Yeah.
Our founder, Dr. Dennis Baird, was from East London.
Yeah.
And this is where he dreamt of the project. I mean, our good friend is 95 years old and is still going strong. And we started just with the serving of 16 meals to 16 people.
How many people have you fed to date?
Well, to date, our statistics in the last 10 years says that we've fed 74 million people.
That's crazy. South Africans.
South Africans.
Moxa is, I mean, we know you as people who, it is what it says, Meals on Wheels. You go and you feed people. But to mark this celebration, you've come up with a song. So you're combining feeding people, hungry people, and then music. Tell me what that is about.
Well, it's all about raising awareness. It's so important. You know, a lot of South Africans don't know about the hunger in South Africa. They call it the silent hunger in South Africa. So we thought that by doing a song, we would try and raise the awareness of the plight of the hungry in South Africa. And so we approached Eden Michelle from Sing Project, and she got a group of people together, and they wrote an absolutely amazing song called A Taste of Love for Meals on Wheels.
I'm excited about your work only because, and I mean, Gershon and I, we spoke earlier, we all have a job and we all do what we're supposed to do. The only difference is your job feeds more than 12 million people who are hungry in South Africa.
That's right.
Hunger is a big issue, and I'm talking here amongst elderly, amongst children, amongst people who are HIV/AIDS positive. What can we as the public do? How can we get involved?
Well, I think the most important thing is to know that there's a problem. And whatever it is that you can do, I mean, we have people that give as little as 10 Rand a month, but that 10 Rand feeds one person. And if more of us can just do that little bit, you know, they say that it only takes one person to make a change. So if every one of us can be that one person, then we can make that change in South Africa.
Talking about change, I mean, what do you guys still want to do? And especially now that it's a festive season, it seems like when, you know, the festive season comes, people open their hearts.
Absolutely.
So, I mean, we need to take charge of that opportunity and almost say, well, this is what you are able to do. What do you think?
Well, look, season time is normally the most lonely and depressing time for a person who doesn't have anything to eat. So you can do something as simple as SMSing to our SMS line the word meal, and it will feed a hungry person during the Christmas. We really go all out Christmas time. And last year Christmas, we managed to have parties for around 29,000 people.
Oh, wow.
Just
crazy.
a special Christmas meal. So if I'm allowed to, can I give you the SMS
Yes,
line?
please go ahead.
39055. Just SMS the word meal to 39055, and 15 Rand would go to feed a hungry person during this festive season.
I'm excited about your initiative, and thank you for what you're doing. And Gershon said the most important thing this morning, to recognize that there's a problem is the first step, and then to do something about it, especially in this festive season. Gershon, all the best.
Thank you.
Celebrating 50 years of feeding South Africans by South Africans. And it's great to see our own people doing stuff for our own people in our country. While we're fighting hunger on this side, but outside they are fighting each other for a really good cause. What's happening?